I feel like I'm asleep, dude. It just seems like every week there's a new game that's coming out.
Yeah. Pragmata today. You got Crimson Desert still cooking. Starfield's on PS5. Saros is in 2 weeks. Invincible versus Mouse PI for Hire. Flight Sim just got PSVR 2 support. Like, my head's spinning, dude.
Yeah,
I can't play it all.
dude. Yeah, this month is ridiculous. We just can't get to it all. So I think we should just tier list it.
Can't play it. Might as well rank it.
Yeah, rank it by hype, man.
There it is, baby. Hey, you're watching TOMCAM TV.
It's not just TV.
TOMCAM TV. Cheers, my friend.
Cheers, man.
Here we are again.
Here we are, man.
Hey.
How you doing?
Oh, good now. That felt good. You hear that?
Oh, yeah. That's so nice.
Thanks.
Oh, yeah.
Well, April showers bring May flowers, baby.
That is true. Yes, yes, yes. And especially so in the gaming world because April, oh man, April's been such a good month for gaming, dude.
It's crazy, kind of. Like this April's been weird.
This is one of the first months that I can think of in a long time that like I'm like struggling to buy everything and have enough time to play everything. Yeah. It's just Crimson Desert came out at a good time. Was able to play that for a little bit, but now it's just like
it's so big though.
It's amping up, dude. Today, as of recording today, Pragmata was released. And I searched all over town looking for a copy, and I couldn't find it. It was sold out.
Dude, I know,
some stores didn't have shipments. Oh my god, dude! Yeah, and there was a storm on the way. Like, it was crazy. So I still haven't been able to find a copy. Hopefully, I can get one tomorrow.
That's a whole other video. Physical media.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
man, that's rough. Yeah, and then next week we've got something we've both been looking forward to a lot, and I know our PSVR 2 viewers have been looking forward to a lot. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Dude, that one is like you can fly anywhere in the world. That's insane.
Yeah, man.
Sounds lit.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, obviously Crimson Desert, like you said, but not only do you get Crimson Desert, you got Saros. You got the Mouse PI for Hire game, the black and white like cartoon shooter thing that looks kind of fun.
Yeah.
I heard there were some graphical hiccups for that. We'll get into it. We should explain to these people what we're doing, right?
Yeah.
Let's get it. You want to explain what we're doing, man?
We're going through all the stuff that's coming out this month, and we're ranking it based on like how hype we are on, what's coming out.
Hype meter type shit.
We got a hype meter going.
Yeah. There it is. Okay. That's our hype meter. We got no hype. We got a little hype. We got medium hype. And then we got hype.
We're hype.
Big hype.
It's hype.
Yeah, big hype. But then there's some shit that just blows the top off the motherfucker roof. But that's rare and far few between, bro. Mm-hmm. That is fucking psyched.
Yeah.
I think that's our ranking system.
With our hype meter, all the games that have come out in April.
Today. Or I guess no, before this, Starfield.
Starfield came out, and that was a Bethesda Xbox exclusive for a long time.
You're a Bethesda guy through and through, or at least
So I liked Oblivion when Oblivion was out. I'm one of the few people that was not
Oblivion remaster, like recently or back in the day.
Back in the day, Oblivion.
Yeah. Okay. Same. I really liked Oblivion.
I liked Oblivion back in the day. I was not as hype as everybody was on Skyrim. I don't know why. I just like it could bite for me. I'm more of a Fallout guy. I love all the Fallouts that they've done.
Yeah, of course.
And I'm upset with 76. I've got my own issues with 76, and I've got my own issues with 4 even. And I've got my own issues with Bethesda overall. Yeah. But Starfield was an exclusive for Xbox for a couple of years, several years, and it's finally made its way. It's one of the other Xbox exclusives that has made its way over, like Forza and Gears of War, which is badass. Everybody needs to be like getting into that, so that way Xbox keeps putting more games out. But yeah, dude, Starfield, I'm not going to lie, I am not interested at all in it, dude. That was one of those games that I was like super mega hyped for, and then it came out, and I was like,
Okay, so hold
Ooh.
up. Before it even came to PS5, you were super mega hyped for it. Like you wanted it.
It was
Did
basically
you buy it for Xbox?
no, I didn't have
okay.
a Xbox at the time, so I was hyped that they were. It was basically, it basically looked like Fallout in Oblivion in space. Like
Yeah.
it's basically like that's what it was pegged to be. But from what I've read and from the gameplay and everything that I've seen, it looks crazy boring. Like the space flight is like not there. There's like you know, it's just
That-
like
The comments I heard about the space flight is what sold it for me. No interest.
yeah.
When your ship can't go through the atmosphere and we can land on the planet seamlessly, like No Man's Sky has that figured out in PSVR 2.
Yeah.
If you can't figure that out for I'm out.
flat
I
screen,
can do
dude,
that
yeah.
like the most realistic way I can possible as of right now without astronaut training. So I'm gonna do that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do that.
exactly.
Shout out
Yeah.
Artemis crew. You guys rock. That was awesome.
So
awesome,
cool.
Awesome.
So cool.
So fucking cool. But yeah,
my
man,
God.
No Man's Sky's been
Yeah.
I get to live out my Artemis 2 crew dreams.
Yeah, you're not doing it in Starfield.
yeah, no,
And
exactly.
for a space exploration or for a space game or something like that, nah, dude, I'm out. And it's cool that it came to PS5. You know, I'm happy that, you know, Bethesda did that, I guess, but like you know, the manpower, and I don't know how that whole process works. I don't know if Bethesda actually produced that and people that work in Bethesda made the game again on PS5 or, you know, ported it or whatever.
Yeah.
But either way, that's still manpower that could have been, you know, used on the new Elder Scrolls or the new Fallout game or something, you know.
Sure.
So it was, you know, for me, I'm at a no hype at all for Starfield.
That's where I'm at too. There was no hype for me, to be honest with you. Like I've played some Fallout, I've played Oblivion, Skyrim, but like they gotta do some different stuff and update some things for me to be interested in anything Bethesda from here on out.
Yeah, they really need to do
Unfortunately.
innovate. It's like they've been on the same engine since Fallout 3.
It feels like they've
and
been making the same type of game.
yeah.
They're like you can only reskin a fucking pig for so long.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
I don't know. What else do we have that we were talking about?
Pragmata.
Yeah, that came out today.
Pragmata came out today.
Yeah, April. We're recording this April 17th, Friday. Yeah,
Yes.
having some beers on a
Yes.
Friday night. Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah. So for me, for example, with Pragmata, that's a game that I was like not hype at all. Like I was at the bottom. Literally, I was at the bottom for this game.
Yeah.
And we were streaming, and a buddy popped in and was asking if we were playing it, and then so it got us thinking. And then there's a demo of it, so I downloaded it, see what's it about, and I've been thinking about it nonstop. It was a lot of fun. And I've read some reviews. It's gotten great reviews. Like it seems like the combat just evolves. Like, you know, the demo was fun. I was content with the things that I could do in that.
Yeah.
But it just expands upon that. I guess it just gets bigger and bigger. And I'm really excited to dive in. And so so now I'm at like at a hype. You know, like I'm right in between a mid and a high hype, you know, for this game.
Okay, in between mid and high.
Yeah.
Mid and high. Okay. I'm still kind of little to no hype. Like if I'm being completely honest.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've heard it's good. I've seen all the comments about the gameplay and how it looks fun. Something about it's just like, and maybe it's like why people are liking it, but it does kind of like feel like an older game
Yeah.
in a way.
Yeah.
And I think that's why people are liking it. But like, I don't know. I really like sci-fi aesthetics and stuff, but like there's just a little like dull on you. I don't know. It's kind of hard. The hacking looks okay, but it kind of like looks like the same thing over and over again to get that shot.
I mean, it's different.
There's
There's like different attachments that you can find that like do different things when you're doing the hacking.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, the mechanic itself is the same. But I mean,
see, that's where I'm like, I don't know. It feels like it could get pretty repetitive. That's okay. It doesn't matter. And I don't know. I just we're doing this video right now because there are so many games coming out in April. And I know it's a short game.
Yeah, it's like 12 hours or
It
something.
feels like something that'll come to PlayStation Plus in a year. And I'll probably find 15 hours in a year to play it then.
Yeah.
If I have nothing better to do.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know what I
that's
mean?
fair. I mean, time is limited.
Time is so limited, and I have Crimson Desert already.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah.
Plus all the other stuff.
Yeah, like Saros comes out in a couple weeks. That's at the end of the month.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
That's really exciting. I'm really excited about that. The company that made this game called Resogun. That's what I think was a PS4 launch title, and it was like a updated kind of like Galaga.
Okay, so like a ship.
Yeah,
shooter,
and it was like particle
type
emitter type thing. Yeah, and so like how they also made Returnal.
Yeah, everybody knows Returnal.
Yeah,
that's what everybody is hyped from.
Yeah.
I played a little Returnal. I thought it was fun. It's pretty hard, obviously, but like something about Returnal's story just didn't I didn't feel super compelled to finish it.
Yeah,
it was kind of interesting, but also kind of like not. I liked the creature designs a lot. Throughout, I thought those were pretty cool, eldritch like beings. But yeah, the story didn't grab me as much as I wished it would have.
Mm-hmm.
Saros looks a little better in that regard, just in my opinion.
Yeah,
Saros to me gives me a little bit like some shades of Bloodborne. A little bit,
yeah,
with like the what are they calling it? The eclipse. I think.
Yeah.
Or whatever it is, where everything goes dark and shit changes. And I know games have done this before, Kingdom Hearts and what have you, but like I like mechanics like that, and that kind of mechanic and the world design of everything. It just looks a little more up my alley than like blocky kind of stuff.
Yeah.
The environments in Returnal were kind of like drab to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm misremembering, and the controls were a little funky. I don't know. Some of that Returnal just didn't quite click with me like I wished it would have, because I did want to finish it, but I just didn't get good enough. Maybe
Returnal's hard. I mean, it is hard, and if you die, you have to start all over again. So I mean, like it's hard to go back. It's hard to go back to the It's hard to make all that progression and then have to start over again.
That's true.
It's very frustrating. And I've made it to the desert world. You start off in like a jungle world, and then you go.
I didn't even know there was a desert world. What?
Yeah, there's a jungle world. Like that's where you start off in, and you make your way through it, and you like get to the end, and it takes you to a desert world.
Wow.
And you have to do the same thing, but the desert world has like way harder enemies, and you are. Hopefully you have upgraded yourself good enough through the jungle world to where you've got a good loadout and you can survive. But I've never made it past the desert world, so I don't know how many worlds there is.
Damn.
But it's fun. It is a lot of fun. I'm hoping Saros is a little different in that regard to where,
it looks different.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
I think it does.
Different.
It looks different in the right ways. I think they learned a lot from Returnal.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll see in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
That's one that's hard to not want to pick up, dude.
That game's world building and design looks really sick. But again, I don't know if I'll pick it up immediately. Because the game that hasn't released yet in April that I am really looking forward to, you already know it. Come on.
Flight Simulator.
Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Oh, yeah.
I'm fucking hyped for this game. PSVR 2.
Oh, yeah.
Fly anywhere in the world you want.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, it looks amazing and shit. I can't wait to get it.
Yeah.
There's already the beta out. It's out, like, next week. If you get it right now, you can play the beta.
Uh-huh.
And I desperately want to buy it. But I'm like, I don't know which version to buy. You know what I mean? I don't know how much money I want to fucking spend on this game. Because I'm just like at a loss as to there's so many games out in April.
What do you mean you don't know how much money to spend in the game? Is it not like, how much is it?
There's like different versions of the game depending on like, so there's like You fucking texted me about this beta, dude. You didn't look into the how much it costs.
No, I just saw that you had to buy it before you could play it. There's different versions.
Yeah, dude. There's it's fucking expensive. There's a $200 version, which is like the premium of premiums. It's like 20 airplanes or some shit like that, and 160, 70 airports. It's like more planes and airports, like more places you can land at and more planes you can fly.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So how much is the base game? Like,
I think it's 60 or 70. And then there's like a $100 version and then a $130 version or something like that. And then the $200 Whopper, which is fucking crazy.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I can't believe you didn't know that.
Dude, no. What the fuck?
That's fucking wild. So that's why in April, I'm sitting here like, where do I spend my money? What do I...
Oh my God. I guess it's a good thing I wasn't able to buy Pragmata today because...
No shit.
Dude, man, I should... Oh, dude. What the fuck? Oh my God.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, dude.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so like how much money are we going to spend in April on video games? Like, I mean...
I've already spent way too much. I buy for two.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you do. Yeah.
But, it's... yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know which version to buy. I really want to play this game. It looks super fun. The betas had mixed reviews. I've seen some comments about like how the interiors of the planes look like very nice, crisp.
Yeah.
And apparently, speaking of interiors, like this, like you use the controllers apparently, as well as using like motion hand controls or something like that, like hand controls. I've never used that in a PSVR 2 game as far as I remember.
Okay. So
Have
like
you?
So like it triggers when your fingers are off of it. So like
I have no idea. It's like you can interact with knobs and certain dials or something, I think. Dude, I don't know. I haven't played.
Oh my God, that sounds cool.
I
dude.
know.
Wow.
But like the reviews are like the interiors are really nice and crisp. No, I shouldn't say reviews. It's like comments of real people playing the game.
Yeah.
They say like the interiors look great, but the exteriors are pretty fuzzy. It almost looks like real blurry. And granted, it's a beta, so we don't know if this is like the final build or anything like that. Maybe it's just like something they released real quick or something like that.
Yeah.
Satiate, and they're optimizing this week. Microsoft.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll get better with time. Like,
absolutely.
Yeah. Like the fact that they're bringing it to PSVR 2 at all makes the PSVR 2 so worth it. And it already has been with No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
Which is like the other game where you like fly. There's Aces Combat or whatever, but I don't play those games. No Man's Sky has been really fun with flying the spaceships.
Yeah.
So we'll see if Flight Simulator lives up to those controls, or if it's like it's probably way more intricate.
Yeah, I think it's way more intricate and advanced. Yeah,
it'll be really fun, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah,
you get to fly anywhere in the world, dude. You get to go to our houses, like get to go see some mountains, dude. Oh man, yeah. It'll be fun.
So as far as like if you spend money on Saros or Microsoft Flight Simulator, it's like, how hype are you for Saros? Where's your meter at?
My meter for Saros is probably about mid
hype.
Yeah, probably about mid hype. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's kind of around where I'm at.
I liked Returnal, and I really enjoyed playing it, but like
housemarque did their thing, but yeah, it's like
I don't know if it's $70 worth of fun, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I want to put $70 into it.
Yeah.
Returnal's great as a PlayStation Plus game, like, a game that you can just pick up and play. Yeah, that's awesome.
True. It did become a PlayStation Plus game.
That's awesome.
You're not wrong.
So I want to think that Saros learned from, what housemarque did, previously with their other installments, but from what I've seen, it kind of just looks like another Returnal,
a little bit.
So
yeah, But like the world building does look really cool.
It does look cool.
Very
I'm not
Bloodborne-y.
saying
Some
it
of the
doesn't look
mechanics
cool.
look a little different. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm
Yeah.
curious to see reviews for that.
For sure, me too. I'm just saying, like,
Mid hype with a tinge of like it could push over.
It could
I think,
definitely
for me.
absolutely.
Yeah. Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Microsoft is
Big hype.
It's big hype.
Hype.
It's like
It's not quite bursting the meter, but it's big hype.
Yeah, it's big hype.
know?
Yeah, huge. Yeah, it's huge, big, massive hype.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for that.
Yeah, dude. I can't wait to fly over the pyramids, the motherfucking Grand Canyon, fucking our houses.
It's gonna be great, dude.
Where else, dude? I don't know. Everywhere and anywhere.
Everywhere, dude.
Yeah. Looks amazing.
Yeah,
Looks really fun.
Hawkins.
Yeah, they do have the Stranger Things fucking thing. That would be really cool. I think it'd be cool if they did more show tie-ins like that.
Yeah, dude.
Do a Grand Theft Auto 6 tie-in, bro.
Yeah, for
Like,
real.
why not?
Yeah.
GTA 6 will
Fucking
be
Vice
everywhere.
City,
Just do
bro.
it. Yeah.
Fly over Vice City.
Be sick.
Yeah.
There's like a mission to help your character in the game, and you'll get like a bonus in game if you connect your accounts or something. Hire me.
Come on.
I'm like a marketing genius. Come on. I don't know.
The shit writes itself.
It really does, dude. It really does. You got like, hey,
Wait.
what else in April's got you like stoked? Because like I think
Well, there's
is
this.
that all the big releases or?
I think there's all the massive big ones. There's this little game coming out with this little octopus called Darwin's Paradox. That one looks a little. It's like a platformer with this little octopus guy. It's
You
made
like
by Konami.
platformers?
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah. And depending on how much it is, like if it's like $20, $30, I might buy it. But
That's
like,
that fucking octopus game with the weird snake.
yeah, the snake crossover.
Solid Metal Gear Solid snake.
Yeah.
Yeah, you love snakes.
Yeah. I love snakes. I love Solid Snake.
Did you play MGS?
I didn't play the ones on PS1.
I didn't ever play that game.
I first got into it with Metal Gear Solid 4.
That's cool. I heard
that-
that was great.
That was really fun. That was like awesome. That was one of the first PS3 games that came out before trophies.
That's wild.
Yeah, so it's getting remade for PS5 and it's finally getting trophies. And I might just
That's
pick it up just
crazy.
for that, just so I can finally like earn some trophies on.
That's not coming out this month, though, is it?
No, it's
Oh,
not.
thank
No,
God.
it's not.
I was like, maybe I'll play some MGS. Probably not. I don't have time. Oh man, yeah, Darwin's Octopus. What's
Yeah,
your hype
Darwin's
level for
Paradox.
that?
I think.
Oh, Darwin's Paradox, not Paradise. My bad. My bad.
No, you're good.
My bad.
My hype's probably like
No disrespect, man.
it's probably around Saros level, like mid hype. Like I think that'll be one that I'll play. I'd play if I just want to shut my brain off a
Feels
little
like
bit.
a Portal game for you, right?
Yeah, kind of just like lounge in bed and just kind of like hang out with this little octopus guy. And I love octopuses, so like I'm really biased.
You got an octopus tattoo.
I don't. I want one.
No, yeah, you want one.
I really want one, but I add it to my animal.
I know
arm.
another guy who has one on his leg.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Man, yeah. I'm not a big platformer guy. I got no hype for that.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I'm not a big platformer guy.
That's all right.
It is what it is.
What
Yeah.
about you? You got anything else you're excited for in April?
Oh, the mouse PI for hire game. I mentioned that earlier, and that one looks pretty fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll buy. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Jesus Christ! Let me just burn you. God, sorry. Mouse PI for hire, I think is what it's called. It's like the 1930s mouse shooter that looks kind of like BioShock.
Yes.
Which is, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that looks pretty cool. I'm not sure if I'll buy it immediately. It looks like it could be a PS Plus game, but it looks really cool.
It
I like the
does.
aesthetic of it and stuff. But
Yeah, it's really awesome. It's like they're using that kind of character style that it went like public use sometime earlier this decade, like that Steamboat Willie, early Mickey Mouse type of thing. It happened with like Winnie the Pooh and Bambi and stuff. These characters and that art style just became like, you know, free use now, and so people have just been taking shit with it, and that it does look fun, dude. It's like a 2D Bioshocky, you know, detective, black and white.
I figure you'd be kind of into the Bioshock gameplay of it, because that's like your jam, you know what I mean?
I love that stuff.
I really like the whole Steamboat Willie type of shit and like the old cartoon style shit. I grew up in Walt Disney's hometown. I used to like go to his dreaming tree and shit, so I got a little affinity for little mouses that look like that. Yeah, just
that's cool.
Nostalgic type shit. Steamboat Willie parades and shit all the time. So
I will say, if it's a $40 game, dude, I might buy it release day. Like, I would pick it up release date if it was like $40 or something. If it's not like a $70 investment, dude. Yeah, if they play it right and, you know, price it right, I think people would be more lenient into picking it up.
I saw a comment that was saying it kind of looked like a PS4 game on PS5 Pro, of all things. So that kind of makes me a little worried, but like, that's one person will comment. I don't know. It'll probably be fine.
I mean, it's
probably meant to look kind of low grade. Like,
yeah, because it's like old school and stuff. That's
Yeah.
kind of what I was thinking. Like, maybe that's the point. You know, it's not supposed to look crystal clean, because that
it's
takes
a fucking
away.
old noir cartoon.
Yeah. It's a like set in like the
Grayscale.
20s or something. So like,
Yeah, it's hard for me. I'm pretty hyped for that game. It looks really fun. I think I'm a little over medium hype. I'm hype. I'm just hype. you know? Hype. Hype.
Just hype.
Hype. Yeah, just hype.
Yeah.
Is in between medium and like
Yeah.
big hype.
Yeah. I think that's about where I'm at too on that one. Yeah.
It looks pretty cool.
It looks like fun.
It does.
It looks like
a lot
just
of
like
fun.
a fun game.
Yeah.
You know, just
Something great to get stoned to and just play.
Yeah.
It looks like something fun that we could like sit there on the couch together and play and pass the controller back and forth with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Go through the story together.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty fun.
That would be fun.
Yeah. That'd be a good stream.
Hell yeah. Right on. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, I'm pretty hyped for that one.
Yeah, pretty high for mouse PI for higher. I hope it just performs well, really. The controls make sense and shit. So
Yeah.
That's really my thing. What else do we have coming out in April that we haven't really talked about? I think we've hit most of the major releases that have, at least me, the most hype.
Yeah. I think that's about the same for me too.
There's a few coming out that we haven't talked about. The Little Nightmares VR. We watched that trailer. You remember that?
I do. Yeah. It's like a little puppet horror thing.
Yeah. I like VR. I like horror. Horror VR sounds right up my alley. I'm not sure if this is like actual horror though. It feels a little cutesy horror,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And that might be the Little Nightmares brand. I haven't played Little Nightmares like a whole lot. I think I played a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It could be really good.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking out my ass.
I mean, it looks interesting. I mean, I might pick it up on like a
It does
sale or
look
something.
interesting as a VR game. It
Yeah.
looks pretty interesting as a VR experience. So that's what kind of piqued my interest with that.
Yeah. And I'm always down to try out a new VR game. I love it when the VR gets some love.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. Someone makes a port of their game for VR. It's really cool. So.
Yeah.
I bet a lot of VR people are hyped for that though. So yeah, I'm kind of little hype on that. Little hype.
Little hype.
Little hype.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, a little hype.
hype.
Not like me. Not yeah. No, it's
Yeah.
just a little hype. I think
Little
it'll be
hype.
interesting to play.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you know what we totally missed is a fighting game coming out of a little show we've been watching recently.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Invincible versus.
Yeah, dude.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Holy
Yeah.
shit. How do we overlook that?
I don't know. Yeah. That
The beta was out, but we didn't get a chance to play it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that'll be fun. I think that'll be a good time. I don't know if I want to spend full price on it.
That's where I'm at. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. That's kind of where I'm at. Look, the show has been amazing. Invincible rocks.
I binged the shit out of that shit.
Everybody
Oh my
judges
God.
the animation, but I'm just glad they're able to have seasons come out in a timely manner. I am willing to sacrifice the animation. I'm a story guy. I like
the animation. I think it reminds me of like, those old cartoons we used to watch as kids almost. Like, like it just... What animation style are you looking for? Do you want to see how the mouth actually works?
So they took 3 years to animate season 1, and it kind of shows in the fights and stuff, even with like low level people. But for the later seasons, you'll notice like all the animation budget is saved for the big fights. Spoiler alert for Invincible if you haven't watched it here.
Yeah.
By the way, spoiler alert. Skip ahead to a chapter. They're listed. Conquest's fight, it has the biggest shit. Even with this latest season 4, the Thrag fight was like, and we haven't even seen the finale yet as of filming this. So
yeah, that's true. I mean,
the budgets are pretty saved for the big fights. The other Conquest fight in season 4 too, with the entrails being pulled out and shit. So it makes my guts hurt. Yeah. I like the characters of Invincible. I think it'd be really fun to fight as them. I'm with you. I don't think I'll pay full price for this game because I already have Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, and that's a really good fighting game.
It really is.
And I like Dragon Ball Z just as much.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
That's kind of where I'm at. Little hype.
Yeah, I meant like
I'm
little
more hyped
medium.
for the fucking finale of the show.
Yeah, same. I mean, same. But I'm for the game. I'm about little medium. If it comes out, like I know it's going to come out full price, $70.
Yeah,
and that's a lot of money especially for a fighting game.
Yeah.
And I don't know if there's like a story or something behind it, or if you play as like, I don't know what it is, or if it's just strictly just like a co-op.
In the beta, I kept seeing that people just kept quitting out of matches when they were losing. And if it's all just online play.
Oh yeah, I'm out on that.
Yeah.
Out on buying it full price. I mean,
yeah.
I'll buy a $30. I'll buy that for $30. So, I can just have it, if I come over, or, got somebody over and we just want to play a game together,
If it's co-op. I don't even know if it is or not. So
right. Yeah.
We haven't looked too much into the game. So correct us if we're wrong on the price or whatever. Like, I don't know if it's $70 or $50 or whatever.
Yeah.
Seems like $40, $30 game.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I'm not paying a huge amount of money on that.
How many Invincible characters can you stuff into the fucking game?
Right. Yeah. I mean, and then once you have if you have Thrag or Conquest in there, then
thank you. Yeah. How do you fucking fight against Thrag after this latest episode?
Why would anybody not pick him?
Yeah.
If you have him unlocked, it'd just be Thrag versus Thrag the entire time.
Yeah, literally.
Or somebody would try to bust it out with Conquest or maybe Invincible or Omniman, but
Battle Beast.
Yeah,
that'd be pretty fun to play as Battle Beast.
Yeah.
He's funny as fuck.
Yeah, he is.
Anyway, we've talked more about the show than the game.
yeah. Which that's what I think they're banking on. I think they're banking on people
100%.
just liking the show so much that they just need Invincible stuff.
And I'm worried they might have rushed it to get it out before this finale's over with.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true. I don't know. But,
I don't know. We're just talking out our ass here.
I mean, if there's like an actual full game, a storyline with,
I'm
the
very
whole
interested
thing.
in that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And there's couch co-op or,
couch co-op.
Couch play, dude. Yeah. Local split screen, dude. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. And I don't understand how you can make a modern day fighting game and just not have that already incorporated. That's like the most typical thing you would think of.
So dumb.
2 players, dude, just
Agreed.
like one on one side. How do you not just have it set it up? I don't get that. So if that's not a thing, I might be just bitching about nothing right now. But
I think you make a valid point. Invincible versus I don't know.
Yeah,
it's
little medium.
Yeah, a little hype for me. Hype. I need to look more into it to see if I'm more hype though. So that comes with an asterisk, I think, because I don't know that much about the game.
Yeah,
if it has a storyline and co-op, couch co-op, probably medium hype.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah, and depending on a good price too.
Yeah, that part. Because I got to figure out what I'm spending on Microsoft Flight Simulator.
$200 fucking dollars.
Yeah. Speaking of VR, like, is there any other VR games? I don't think there is. There's a VR game coming out for MetaQuest. I think TMNT VR. That's supposed to be a co-op game.
Yeah, dude. Oh man, a co-op fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game.
But I don't
in
think
VR.
it's confirmed for PSVR 2 yet. It comes out this month, but yeah.
I heard, I saw that the developers were talking about how they do want to put it on PlayStation. So at some point, if that does come out to PlayStation, you know damn well we'll be fucking playing that, dude, squatting up as some turts.
Yeah.
Leonardo.
Blue, yeah, the blue guy. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So, but I don't know if it's coming to PS4 2 or not. Like, caveat. Like, I don't know. Looks fun, though. I did see the trailer. It looks fun. So.
Yeah.
I don't know. As far as like PS5 games, there's the Neverness to Everness or NTE. I don't care about that one. I'm not a big captcha guy or whatever it is. It's like a Japanese, like, I don't know. Maybe not as Japanese. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. Yeah. Those are like, those games are just like, they all blend together to me.
They really do.
I have no idea what the fuck it
is. I'm amazed by people who can keep them straight. And like, I'm glad it keeps people working. Great.
There's a specific audience for those types of games, man, and we are not that.
Nope.
So Neverness to Everness, I hope you have a lot of success. But we will not be playing it, unfortunately.
Man.
And that's all I've got to tell you about that.
Fair enough. Yeah.
So no hype.
Speak for both of us. No hype.
No hype.
Lots of hype if TMNT comes to VR.
That would be lots of hype, dude. That would be 4. That would be. I would.
I'm big hype on that.
Oh man, yeah.
Co-op games are
big
fun
hype.
shit.
Oh yeah.
I hope we can fly with each other in Microsoft Flight Simulator.
I don't see why you wouldn't be able to.
So fun.
In the base game, it's multiplayer. In the base game, you can do that.
That'd be so cool.
I don't see why you wouldn't be able to do that in VR.
We'll see.
Oh my god, pairing up, teaming up, and going around.
There's another game coming out called Tides of Tomorrow, which is like a story multiplayer game you were talking to me about.
That does look a little interesting. Yeah, it's kind of got a little hint of death loop in there where other people do something and you have to follow a certain path. So like there's like 5 different paths or whatever that you can do based on what other people have done, and you can follow them. Or I guess you can do your own thing. Because how do those get there unless it's not a previous person doing it? So like I feel like people you just do a run.
Damn.
And people follow you. It looks pretty interesting.
The art style of Tides of Tomorrow reminded me of like, I don't know, kind of Borderlands-y, kind of like Dishonored-y.
Yeah.
You ever played Dishonored?
Yeah.
Dishonored-y.
Yeah.
Like pretty Dishonored, like, which I like that game a lot. So I don't know. I don't know about the whole multiplayer story aspect. I don't know how that works. If that gets repetitive.
Yeah.
I'm like, how many variations of that can you do?
Right.
So, yeah, I don't know. Could be cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm interested about it. I'm probably like, light hype.
Yeah.
Light hype for it. It's just like.
Light hype is a good way to describe it. It's not much hype.
Yeah, it's more like intrigue.
Yeah. Yes, thank you. Intrigue.
Yes.
That's kind of what light hype is representative of. Yeah, I like it. What else do we have? Bandit Trap. I think that was like a fucking tower defense game. I'm not interested.
Yeah, no.
That's all I got to say. Good luck to y'all.
Yeah.
Like, I'm glad people find these games and stuff. It's crazy how much these smaller games that we just don't have much interest in really do find an audience. Like I saw that video of a developer. I I don't know if you saw the video, but like he saw that his game got popular and made a bunch of money, and he was like weeping because he like quit his job and spent years making it and shit.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's
and it was like a
awesome.
little plant defense game or some shit like that. I don't even know what it was for real, but
That's
it
dope.
was really cool. I'm just glad people like find games they do like, because like,
Yeah.
you know, I just want people to have fun. Just because we aren't hyped for something doesn't mean you shouldn't be hyped for something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool.
I saw this chart that was like the top 10 or top 20 highest grossing games of all time or something. And the bottom of the chart, it was like, I think it was the top 10, is this game called Human Fall Flat.
Oh yeah, I played the shit out of that game.
And I'm like,
I love Human Fall Flat.
that's the 10th highest selling game of all time. Of all time. That includes Skyrim, Minecraft, fucking
crazy.
the original Super Mario Brothers.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I guess I just got a specific audience, and it just attached on, man. Like it's crazy. So, like you said, I'm happy for those developers that are able to pull that out, and I hope this next one is for this game is for you. But it's
That's nuts, dude.
yeah.
I think that about narrows it out for our April hype meter.
Yeah, man.
Right?
I think we went through a lot of stuff. I mean, that's a lot of shit coming out, dude. That's a lot of stuff.
That's a stacked fucking April, man.
I mean, you.
And we're not even covering everything. We're just kind of PlayStation focused.
Yeah,
So,
right. Exactly. So, I mean, you stack up the price tag of all the games that we talked about today.
You're talking about, okay,
Hundreds of dollars, bro.
Thousands.
Hundreds.
right? You could be 1,000.
I mean, yeah, if you buy
Get all the deluxe editions of everything.
right, yeah,
I bet
exactly.
you could get them real quick.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Fucking insane. So,
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
Anyway. We're gonna do a new thing starting now that we've never done before. Okay. Did you hear that?
yeah, that was weird.
That was like a vampire just landing on our ceiling. We're doing a new thing we've never done before. We're gonna each pick one gaming thing and one non-gaming thing that we recommend to you, the viewers, to try out. Watch, play, do whatever, So it can be anything.
Okay.
So
Right on.
would you like to start?
Sure, I'll start with the video game.
right.
Kind of going along with what kind of a game we were talking about earlier, BioShock. If anybody out there hasn't played BioShock or BioShock Infinite, I highly encourage you to do so.
Yeah.
And it's one of my favorite games of all time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say BioShock, and I'm very excited to see what the movie holds. There's a Netflix movie coming out, so that'll be interesting.
Yeah, that will be interesting. All right.
What about you?
Oh man,
Video
game wise, if you're in the mood for old school graphics, old school, just really simple gameplay, it'll probably feel really dated, but this was kind of like one of the seedlings of like my interest in horror gaming when it comes to like talking about, Little Nightmares we talked about, and then Resident Evil's got a really good VR. Like,
Yeah.
I just really like horror gaming in general. So I'm going to recommend the old Soul Reaver games on PlayStation. There's been talk of remakes and stuff. And they kind of like, I haven't played them in a long time, so I could be wrong, but they really give me like Bloodborne-y vibes and just nostalgic wise. I haven't played them in a long time, but when I was a kid, I really liked them, and it was my foray into horror gaming.
Nice.
So,
Cool.
Old PlayStation games, and I really hope they do a really good remaster or remake or something like that.
Yeah.
It's a really cool world. Really cool world. So,
Right on.
yeah, that's my recommendation.
Hell
The
yeah.
Old Soul Reaver games.
Very cool. Right on. Old Soul Reaver games and BioShock Infinite. You guys check those games out.
Yeah.
Those
Give
are
it
some
a try.
pretty solid games, man.
Yeah, man. Well, what else do you recommend people? Just anything non-gaming. You got any other recommendation?
I
We
think
pick two things and we recommend it to people.
people out there, if you need something to do, if you're feeling like you just want to get out of the house, you want to go do something, go bowling. you guys should go hit up a bowling alley and go strike down some pins, man. Play a couple games, grab a burger and some fries, and just, hang out at the bowling alley for a couple hours.
I like it.
It's a good time. I love spending time at the bowling alley. I love, just hanging out there. So,
I like it. Cool.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm going to go like typical and a little bit mainstream because a lot of people will probably know about it, but I'm going to recommend everybody watch The Pit on HBO Max.
Okay.
The Pit is an old school type of medical drama where one season covers a day in the life of
just one
an
day?
Emergency department, a shift. It's
one
a
shift is
Every
in one
episode is
season?
an hour. That's right. One shift is in one season.
Wow.
The first season is set during, I forget. It's a really intense day, though. No spoilers. I'm not going to spoil anything because
Set
I really
during,
recommend
like a specific
you watch
event.
it. Season 2 is. It's set during the 4th of July. I feel like that's not really a spoiler because it's just like you'll know. You'll know. Season 2. Yep, that's the 4th of July.
Season 1's like setup is a spoiler. Like what it like?
I can't remember what the setup was, but I remember a very certain event. And if you've seen The Pit, you know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, I don't want to spoil it for you because I really recommend you watch it. And you talked about getting into it.
Okay, yeah.
And I worked on this little web series a long time ago. And I met this guy named Gavin Brivik, a composer for that web series. And he went on to do great things, like making the music for The Pit.
Wow.
Yes. So shouts out Gavin.
Fuck yeah,
show's
Gavin.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
And it's fucking amazing. And he's done great things with it.
Dope,
he
dude.
just did the new Faces of Death movie, which looks killer. It's getting killer reviews.
Oh.
And he's doing his thing, man, and he makes really good music. How to blow up a pipeline. Yeah, dude. Killer soundtrack guy.
Hell
so
yeah,
shouts
man.
out Noah Wiley, Gavin Brivik of The
Fuck
Pit.
yeah,
I recommend
dude.
The Pit.
Nice. All right.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. So go bowling, go out and have a great day, go bowling, eat some food, and then come back and watch The fucking Pit.
That's right, baby.
And enjoy the afternoon with some hospital drama.
Yeah, there we go.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, hey, drop your tier list in the comments. Tell us what you think of all these games and what you want to see, man. We want to hear what you think. And remember, not just TV.
TOMCAM TV.
With our powers combined.
It's for you, but it's
That's nuts, dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
My God, dude. I was like, what the fuck kind of an alarm is that, dude? Oh. That was like a fucking. Oh, God. I don't know.
Going to die in 2 seconds.
Dude, yeah, like some sort of like, the government's like hacking the computer and being like, hey,
we are listening.
we need to talk.
You have been chosen for a very specific purpose.
Oh, man.
You're like, oh no, it's happening.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my God, I was